Hi, I'm recording this video to help walk some students through the assignment for the week. We are reading The Year of the Rat, and we are analyzing the main character. We are seeing all the different traits and characteristics that person has, and we're trying to categorize that using liveworksheets.com. So this is not just for the students, this is also for the parents. So let's start. So if you're on Google, and to get to the assignment, you go to liveworksheets.com. And let me show that again. To get to the workbooks, you go to Student Access. It's right here. And the way the students log in is they put their student ID without the email and then the birthday as the password. So an example of that, I can show you. Right now. So you put just the S and then the number. Here we go, which is S, and then I'm just going to use one of my students' numbers. Nancy, thank you for letting me use your number. And then you put in the birthday as the password. And then when you're done, you press enter. And when it's done, you will get 2 notebooks here. This assignment that we're working on specifically is for reading. We're not going to do language arts until Wednesday or Thursday, depending on which class you're in. So just click on reading. And this is the assignment that we're working on. So what they were tasked to do was, we already started reading the book, and in the first half, I asked them to describe the character. Their appearance, what do they look like? Some of their traits, qualities, abilities. What are some things that you can't see that you have to infer? The behavior, how does the character act? And some voice and dialogue from the characters. How does he sound? How does she speak to others? What does the character think and feel? These are all things that can be inferred from the text through reading. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop this open right here. And I'm going to open up the story on this other page, Year of the Rat. And I'm going to read, and as I'm reading, I'm going to fill it in a little bit. I'm going to talk about our character. It's the Chinese Year of the Rat, which is believed to bring change and new beginnings. And Pacey has had more than her fair share of change. Her best friend Melody has moved to California, and her friendship with Becky and Charlotte has become strained. The new boy in school, Dun Wei, and his family have moved into Melody's old house, making Dun Wei the enemy. To make matters worse, Pacey wants to be an author and an illustrator when she grows up, but her father thinks that that profession is a cold door, a difficult job that could lead to a hard life. Born in the Year of the Tiger, Pacey doesn't feel the luck that tigers are believed to have. Now, as the year comes to a close, Pacey thinks about the resolutions she made at the beginning of the year. So we're already seeing the problem that this character has. Her best friend has moved. Becky and Charlotte, her relationship with them has become strained. It's not as good as it used to be. And there's this new boy in school who she considers the enemy, someone who she does not want to be friends with. So if I was describing Pacey, I would describe her as someone who is probably lonely right now. Maybe she doesn't have any friends and she's that's all coming to her right now. She's thinking about resolutions. So that's going to be, I'm going to probably say thoughts and emotions. Pacey is feeling lonely because her best friend moved and her 2 friends aren't really that friendly anymore. So I'm assuming that's what she's feeling at the beginning of the story. That's the emotion that she has. Now the whole point is, at the end of the story, some of these things are going to change, and as readers, it's our job to figure out how they changed and why they changed. So, I'm going to add some other things. How does the character sound? How does she speak to others? Her dialogue, some dialogue from the story. It could be, she calls Dun Wei the enemy. That in itself tells us a lot about where she is right now. She thinks that someone that she hasn't even talked to is probably the enemy. I'm sorry, I don't know if you're looking at me or if you're looking at the screen, but I'm blurry right now. I'm trying to fix that. Alright. So let's keep reading. Let's see if we can fill in some of these other things. I already put her name as Pacey, because that's her name. Let's see. Oh, they give us a picture so I can fill in the appearance. How does she look? She is a young girl with black hair and a red sweater. I can't tell if she's tall. I can't tell if she's short. She is a young girl with black hair and a red sweater. There she is again. The weather seemed to turn cold in a snap. Even though we thought we were ready, everyone was surprised when snow fell from the sky as if someone were pouring down sugar. Lots of snow today, Dad said in the morning. You lucky kids. The radio said that there is no school. It's so cold outside that it's breaking records. I wish I could have a snow day. I'm going to turn into a snowman going to work today. No school. It was like a surprise vacation. I was all ready to go outside and play until I opened the door. Brrr. The cold wind bit my face, and the inside of my nose stung as if icicles formed there. I closed the door. It's so cold out there, I said, shivering. It froze my nose. Dad laughed and said, I warned you. That's what you get when you open a cold door. All of a sudden, Dad saying that reminded me about the other cold door, the cold door of becoming an author and illustrator. Even though I didn't have any doubts about my talent anymore, I still didn't like that door. But for almost 2 years, I had thought that being an author and illustrator was what I wanted to become. And who I was going to become. Wanted to be and who I was going to become. Sorry. Now I just didn't know. Was being an author and illustrator just a wishful dream? Or was it something I could make happen? Was it even something I should try to make happen? So up until now, Pacey has been so sure that she wanted to be an author, someone who writes books, and an illustrator, someone who draws pictures for books. But lately, something happened that's causing her to rethink that career path. Maybe her dad telling her that it probably wasn't a good idea. Maybe it was something else. Who knows? But she's starting to have a lot of doubts. And doubt is a trait that you could put in traits or behaviors. So Pacey is doubtful. She doesn't really believe in herself, or she's very unsure. I'm going to add that. Doubtful and unsure of the future. Now, as you're filling in these boxes, you don't have to type forever and ever. You can put one sentence just to explain. I mean, if you were writing in a pencil, you wouldn't have that much room, but since you're typing, it's really small. Behaviors. How does the character act around others? Well, the only person that she interacts with in the beginning half of the story is her dad. So you could say that I'm just going to put she is well behaved around her dad. She is calm, yet she asks questions. And as you can see on this page here, this is where she starts asking questions to her dad. Remember at Chinese New Year when we wrote resolutions, I asked Dad. Remember how you told me some things you made happen and other things you just wished? Dad nodded. Well, how do you know which is which? I asked. And how do you know which are things you should try for? Well, this is a hard question for so early in the morning, Dad said. I guess it's different for every person. You have to know yourself and what you can do. Can't someone just tell me? I said. It's too hard to figure it out. No one can tell you, Dad said. Only you can decide, because only you know who you are. You know who I am. I said, and Mom too. You're my parents. We are your parents, Dad said, but that doesn't mean we truly know you. It's like that little story. And then the dad goes into a story about two philosophers, and then the story goes on and on. This is where we finish today, so this is where I'm going to finish. And as you can see with her dad, her behavior is calm. She is just asking questions. She just kind of just wants her dad to make these decisions for her because she is so doubtful. She has filled herself with a lot of doubt and she's unsure. Sorry, I'm fixing some misspelled words. She's so unsure about things. So hopefully you watched this video. Hopefully this is helpful. On Wednesday, if you're in my homeroom, and on Thursday, if you're in Miss Garrett's homeroom, we are going to read the rest of the story, and we're going to fill in this other half. How does Pacey change from this to this? And I promise you she does change, so we're going to figure that out. Please go in, fill in this top half, pause it, rewatch the video, and then don't push finish because we're not done. We still need to do this. You're going to push save for later. Hopefully this is helpful. Thank you.